We are learning more about how a Utah therapist accused of having minors undress and film them during sessions has been on the licensing board's radar for almost a decade.
KSL investigator Courtney Johns digging into the history tonight. Courtney, what'd you find out?
Yeah, well, it all started back in 2018 with Robert Dindinger admitting to the licensing board that he inappropriately touched a minor when he was treating her, and then also had her engage in sexual behavior while he left the office. According to Utah Division of Professional Licensing Records, he claimed that this was some type of therapy that is only supposed to be used on male sex offenders, not girls. The Utah Psychology Licensing Board put him on a 5-year probation, which required a supervisor and no work with minors. But in a matter of months, he got in trouble again because he didn't tell his employer he was on probation, he wasn't being supervised, and he supervised a student who was treating a minor.
But we did not have the specific discussion about whether or not they were supervising kids.
It's in your stipulations and orders. And you seem to think, Rob, that these are guidelines. The stipulations and orders are not guidelines. And you're saying the same thing that got you in this situation in the first place, which is using some kind of your own judgment rather, which apparently is, once again, flawed.
Yeah.
So the board told him he could no longer practice, but then he reapplied for a license in 2023, and the board gave him a 5-year probationary license. Well, about a year later, they again told him he couldn't practice, in part because Orem police were investigating him. And this month, he was arrested on several charges, including 10 felony child exploitation charges. As for the Department of Professional Licensing, they said no to an interview, but they released a statement that says in part that they will continue to monitor the situation, work with law enforcement, and take the necessary actions to protect the public and maintain professional licensing standards. Back to you.
All right, Courtney, thanks for that report tonight.